Oh shit. Oops. Oops, wrong button.
We are getting ready for the Whiskey Fueled Racing League.
At Phoenix, we have no goddamn idea who's even in it.
Well, I can tell you one person who's in it. Jaywell. Boy, Jaywell. He's won the first 2 races of this league. Daytona and last week at Michigan. They were in Michigan last week. And Jaywell's won both. So guess who my pick is going to be?
Oh, no way. Really?
Yep. That's my pick.
That's why I took your picks away the other night.
You took the number anybody in the 50s away the other night. Which was a good exercise, by the way. That was a good exercise.
I haven't tried that Talladega one yet. I have to.
Because I mean, if you didn't do that, I would have hit that right on the money. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Lash? And I guess you're going with J-Well?
It's going to be a strategy race. My money's on J-Well if he can get separated from the pack, but there's a few other guys that have a chance to win.
Okay, like?
Billy would be my number 1 pick, and then after that, I don't really know.
Yeah, Billy is really good here as well. I was trying to practice. I was running practice laps for this race. Maybe running it, but I couldn't get enough practice. And this is a really, really, really tough track. Really tough track. Definitely one of my bottom type of tracks, getting close to the some of the road courses there. But I mean, what's kind of the trick of getting around Phoenix? I mean,
the trick tonight is going to be there's no stages, so it's going to be 156 laps, I believe, and you are going to have to stretch your tires 25 laps every time if you want to make it to the finish without being a lap or 2 down. If you can only go 22, you're finishing a lap down.
That's right. That's right. This Whiskey Fueled, there is no stages. It's old school, straight through.
We wouldn't do good in that, would we, Shady?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. But Lug, there will be cautions, though. I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
I think there's going to be cautions. I mean, if we were
I'd never get my lap back.
It would be more than one if I was probably in this race. It's hard, man. Like I said, I was running practice for it, just because this is not one of my best racetracks. So I was thinking about trying to get enough practice to where it'd be kind of fun, just to get the seat time for the next time I come back here. So I didn't get enough practice, and then Bleachy messaged me and asked.
They're qualifying now.
They are qualifying now.
Yeah, those 6 events. Yeah.
Sweet. So when he mentioned that he needed the A team up in the booth tonight. The
Yes.
Stewart and JD. They've done a very good job. I've been watching.
Yep.
I watched both of the races. They've done a very, very good job. They're good.
I think this is my 2nd or 3rd time for these guys.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go full time doing it next year or next season into different things.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your plans for next year, Misty? You moving on to bigger and better?
For me?
Yeah.
Plans for what do you mean? Bigger and better. What do you mean?
Broadcasting and stuff. Or you just racing?
Did I win?
Dan the man just snuck in the window.
What's happening? How you doing?
Doing great, my man. Doing great. How you doing, man?
Good. Doing good. Have a little pizza, a little beer.
Oh boy, he's already gotten into the brouhaha. Oh, it's gonna be a fun night, guys. It's gonna be a fun night.
Well, I'm gonna be into it deep tomorrow.
We just kind of went over some pick. Who were you picking for this race tonight at Phoenix for WFL? Who are you picking?
Who am I picking? Who? Let's have to see who's in it. Fuck, I don't know.
We gotta get a. Does anybody have a roster?
I do. I will send it to you right now.
All right.
What time does the race start? Because I got a race. I got a race at 8:45.
It starts in about 1 minute. They're already qualifying.
Perfect. All right, let me jump on here real quick.
I'm gonna send the roster into the booth chat.
Alright.
If it'll load.
Phoenix. Phoenix is a tricky one.
We were just talking about that. What are
So
how do
like
you get around here?
it's got to be someone that's clever. You know what I mean? Someone that knows that you gotta have a good long run car, or either that someone's got a strategy of a fast car and like they're gonna pit and try to catch back up.
I see that's my pick, JWoww, right there.
Yeah, he's fast everywhere.
But Luggy picked Billy, which I mean that's.
I haven't picked anybody yet.
I thought. Oh, that's right.
No,
Clash and pick Billy. Clash and pick Billy because that's yeah, it's a.
Well, like
that's-
there's like a lot of guys that have looked pretty good that probably ain't gonna look so good tonight. You know what I mean? That's a
I
tricky
went
track.
with Billy because it's not about who's the fastest tonight. There's no stages, so you're gonna have to stretch them tires as long as you possibly can, and I know Billy can do that here.
Oh,
yes. Sorry, Billy. Had to.
Let me just make sure my shit's on. I don't even know. Let's shut it off. I did that last time.
All right, before we get started, guys, I'm gonna make one more.
I'm gonna stay here, babe.
I'm gonna make one more commercial break. I'm gonna be back in about 2
Shot.
minutes.
Allow voice to be shared. Always allow. So I guess I'm on.
What the hell? Okay. You just shit right in myself.
So hopefully they can hear me over there. I don't know.
Oh, they can.
Oh, they
I'll
can.
let you
Okay.
know. I'll pull up my YouTube.
Yeah, because I'm like pretty good at just hopping on, running my gums, and I'm not even on. No one can hear me. Especially like that one that we did, dude. That was a banger, and no one got to hear it.
Yeah, you're live on mine.
Hello,
I didn't
Lugna. How you doing?
Yeah, you're live on mine. There you go. Yeah.
Hello, you just said that. Lugna. What are you doing?
I'm checking
Already
the
heard?
YouTube. Make sure it's working. Yeah.
Frickin' Canadians.
Holy bug.
Just picking on you, little love bug. How you doing tonight, Lug?
I'm doing good, bud.
Good.
Question. How can I get like a national anthem video onto the start of my YouTube?
I have no clue. Like, honestly, I have no
I
clue.
think I've got to like find a video of it, record it, and add it that way. But it looks from what I've learned.
I've never done any. I've never even live broadcasted a race before, like a
Okay.
POV. I've never even done that before.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot better. I'm starting to find all the little tricks and trades of it all, but the only way you can do it is download a video that's you've actually done. So I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I won't.
Edit the videos.
I'm not very good when it comes to electronics.
Yeah, because I can cut and clip and stuff. I just got to be able to find it. Okay.
8th grade education here, folks. You ain't gonna get none of that shit out of me.
Well, I got a grade 12, but it's only on paper.
I went a
did
little
grade
higher
10,
than
11,
that.
and 12 in 3 months. Figure that out.
I'm just a laborer, that's all I am.
I'm a glorified broadcaster.
Are you?
Yeah.
Glorified, so what does that mean? Like,
I think I'm better than what I am.
I think you're better than what you are. Well, I think you're pretty good.
No.
Hey, you know, like, just as long as you have fun doing it.
Yeah, they're qualifying right now.
Like you're hanging out with your boys. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm starting to have fun. I want to get I'm going to get my PlayStation camera, and that way I can do more here.
Yep.
You actually see me in the picture doing shit. Do some fun.
So, like, tell me about the name Shady Acres.
He's not here. He's on a little bathroom excursion or something. And go walking the dog or something. Or...
Oh, he's got a dog?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, you don't think he has a dog? So what do you think? Is he just walking around with a leash with, like, no dog?
He could be walking his cat around the room. I don't fucking know.
So basically what you're saying is pissing.
Yeah, that could very well be it. I was just trying to clean out my potty mouth, that's all.
You guys want a piece of pizza?
Yes, please.
Come on over.
Is it well done?
Mm-hmm.
Has it got bacon on it?
Yep.
Pepperoni?
Bacon and pepperoni.
Oh, that's all I do. I do bacon, pepperoni, and cheese is all I do. Don't come near me with a mushroom.
I had some mushrooms when I was a kid.
Last time I had mushrooms, the sand over the gravel started moving, so I've never done mushrooms again.
Yeah, like I had a bad trip. That was it for me. It's like, yeah, I think I'm good with these.
I was sitting in a park and all the gravel was looking like waves coming at me. I got the hell out of there, and that's the last time I've been down there.
I'll like, you know what I mean, tell you what happened to me is I took in, you know what I mean, like some shrooms, and like they were really good shrooms, and like I was warned, like don't take a lot of these, so like I ate like an eighth. You know what I mean, like being like a show off. Bad idea. So like then like I went into the bathroom like to take a piss, and like I looked and like the toilet looked like it was like a mile away. I was like, this is cool. I was like, whatever. And then I went out and I sat at the table and looked like the dude's arm was chopped off. I was like, oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all.
Oh, this will be good on air.
And then I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So like then I went to go outside, and like a cop drove by, and I was like paralyzed. I couldn't move. I was like, I can't move. You know what I mean? I was saying to my friend, I was like, fuck. So then, like, I just went and like hid out in the woods, man, for like fucking 4 hours. I was like, I'm not going.
You behind your tree going,
I'm not going back in here. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of knew I was having a bad trip, and I just needed to be alone. But shit, like, I was so fucked up. Like, I would try to drink water, I'd choke on it and shit. Like, this ain't good. I was like, I never touched them fuckers since. So I guess lesson to you, if like someone says you're good, listen. Got all kinds of stories, actually. Half of them are probably misdemeanors, but hey.
Whatever it takes, like.
No, I'm pitching.
Come on, give me a look at me, buddy. Damn it, qualifying now. Hurry up.
What is that? You guys must have ate mushrooms or something. Tell us a story there like that.
I don't have many stories like that.
No?
I was a good little boy.
You're a fucking liar.
Yeah, I know, but I'm being broadcast, so I don't want to incriminate myself.
Dude, that was so. They can't do nothing about it. I already ate them.
Alright, so what did I miss?
Dan,
Miss a
don't
lot
do
of
mushrooms
stuff.
anymore.
School lesson.
So, tell me about your name, Shady Acres. Like, why is it Shady Acres?
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, actually, I grew up on the property I actually currently I live on now, which back when I was growing up as a kid was a horse farm. We had a 13-acre horse farm, and of course we had the pastures, the three separate pastures, and all the pastures. All the pastures have a lot of are surrounded by woods, a lot of woods. Um, so the yeah, I mean you're familiar and remember
So there's no
the
exciting reason for your name? Is that what you're trying to say?
no,
Well, he's getting to it. Just give him a minute.
there's no exciting reason really at all whatsoever. It really isn't. But you know the old fashioned the southerner type of thing where a lot of horse farms, a lot of other farms, have the acres in it. Like the green acres. The talking horse green acres. Remember that?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So a lot of farms, especially in the southern southeast, typically have acres behind it. Well, where I live, the zip code right next to me is Shadyside. I live in Deal, but the zip code directly, a stone's throw away, is Shadyside.
Oh, so you stole from your neighbor.
So, well, kind of because with the pastures, and the pastures have the woods around it, so it was really shady. The pastures are really shady. So in the summertime, you'd always see the horses, generally not in the pastures, eating grass like they usually would. They would always be in the shade part eating the grass. So a friend of mine, he was just playing around, joking, and he just kind of put them together and started calling me Shady Acres, and that's how the name was born. It was Shady Acres. Like I said, I mean, it was boring. It was nothing. Yeah, nothing really.
Oh, that was actually a pretty good story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I wish it was a funny way, but
That's good.
Yeah.
Mine's got nothing either, so. What?
Oh.
We already have drama in the race.
Oh
Who,
boy. What
They're
happened?
accusing the pole sitter of wall banging.
So
Nice.
who's the pole sitter?
don't know
As of
yet.
right now, it's JWA by like 3/10.
And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's drama. Did,
That's
We
why we
love
can't
it.
have nice things, you know that, eh?
oh, this should be interesting then. Because a lot of guys.
What does Jay Well drive for a car? Sorry, Shady, I cut you
No,
off.
no, go ahead.
In this
Class.
league, he's
Alright, I
the
got
51
name
Rowdy
trees.
car.
No. What does he drive in real life for a car?
I think he has like some kind of Camaro, but I'm not exactly sure.
Did you get an invite, Shady?
I just got 2 of them from Billy.
Okay.
Or did you guys get 'em?
I got my invites.
I haven't joined yet, that's all.
I don't think I got anything.
I haven't joined yet either. I'm waiting. I'm sure
They actually might not want me in here. I don't know.
Why would they want you in there?
I'll send you some invites, whatever we still have.
Just waiting for the join.
Picking. Great. Who wouldn't want me? Come on, you know what I mean?
So do we have? So with all these names on this list, wonder how many
Lynch, if
people.
you got my broadcast up, let me know when you're rolling.
I will let you know actually when they go.
Okay.
JWoww stream just
All right.
started, so, and we just got the join now.
Oh, do we?
So
Okay.
join now, join.
I will send Dan an invite.
All right. Join.
Invite. I'm hitting the triangle button. Oh, am I on my controller? Yeah, I am. Oops.
You good? All right, as we are coming in to join, we are.
I'm in.
We're about ready to go green here in a few
I'm
seconds.
coming. Thanks, Caution.
All right, and we're getting ready to go green at Phoenix. Oh.
At Phoenix.
Hey, well, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, you way down low. Okay.
I'm waiting to get charged, loaded.
He's just cutting the track.
Yep.
All right.
We're under lap 1. Whiskey Fuel Racing at Phoenix.
All right, so here we go. J-Well on the pole.
You stay on the leaders, and I'm going to take a scroll through the field and see who's in here.
Okay. Let's see, we have
J-Well, we got Lynch, Billy, Typical, Nap Racing, Chargers, It's Your Bob Drew, Hero, Maverick, Bleachy Bones, Xenotown, Heavy Duty, Camaro, Skype, yeah, Nowinski, and that's it.
That's a good field. That's a
shit,
really
my
good...
podcast is down. Brenda, you shut your computer down. Stop broadcasting.
Well, look at Lynch diving under J-Well here for the lead. Lynch in that 9 car tonight. J-Well in the 51 gives him plenty of space. Lynch in the 9 car, he's looking for the lead. Dives under turn 3, not going to be able to get the momentum. J-Well on the high side gets a good run of momentum. He's going to take that lead back.
Oh yeah, it's back up now.
Whoop.
Oh, a little door touch.
Yep, a little door touch there. We do have a caution.
Lynch out front. What's he gonna do?
Yeah,
so if like you guys are out front, like you taking 2 tires, or what are you doing?
4 tires every time at Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I'm taking four fresh tires anytime I can get. I'm not sure what happened. I see the 24's got damage to his front end.
Hell.
Not sure what's going on.
I don't know.
Not sure what brought out the caution, but we will see.
What's your Bob Drew got my car?
Look at that number 96. I was waiting for all the couple
all
of
the shit you caused in that car. Yep.
Yeah, the 90s. I've
Bob
been waiting.
Drew's got a pretty good car here. He's got a pretty good solid car. I've actually raced him here. Like he's got a car that can like put the laps down as far as tire wear. Like run decent laps.
J-Well is weird when you go down there.
See how low can you go, J-Well? Way down. Now they got that dog leg here at Phoenix. How low is too low in this on that thing?
I think there is such a thing as too low in like 1. I think you can just burn your tires off. You try to stay like right on that yellow line myself.
Yeah, if you're cutting, you are burning tire depending on how your setup is tweaked.
Yep.
We got Lynch in 5th or 6th here. Door to door to 96.
And like that's kind of what Lynch was doing. Lynch was kind of burning his tires off a little bit,
Yeah, he's on the inside right now.
I mean, you do it for like a little bit, but you know what I mean. As like the run goes on, you want to be aware.
Lynch is he's stuck on the outside here a little bit.
Yeah, he keeps getting doored every time somebody wants to play him.
And the 22 just went past.
What is Lynch driving tonight? What car?
The 9.
9.
Yeah.
Green and white.
Oh, Lynch is back in the 9, huh?
Yeah, green and white.
And I'm looking at that 6 car that you were mentioning just a minute ago, Dan. That
Bob Drew's pretty good here.
Yeah, he's got a solid run going so far. He's moved up to 3rd.
Yeah, I let him borrow my car for the night.
Oh, there you go. Sponsored by Lugnut.
Yep, sponsored by Luggy.
Not cash.
Not
cash. Syntec. That's just a sticker that you let put on their car. I like that paint scheme.
Maintenance.com.
Why don't you run that paint scheme more often, look?
Which one, the green and white one?
Yeah, that green.
I don't
and
like
white.
that. I don't just.
Really?
I don't like. I'm running more the white cars. I like to see them more in the field. I think I could pick it out more when I'm around.
Okay.
I like my black and fire with that fire one I drive.
Yeah, there's that 96. 96
That
tonight.
car that gets in front.
Who is it 96 tonight? The 96 tonight
Typical.
is typical. Yeah, all the past couple years and all the leagues I was in this 96, I was waiting for this daggone paint scheme to come out. Never came out, and here it is. Finally comes out. I don't know how he got it. We have to ask him where he got it, but anyway. Typical on 96. He's looking under. Bob's right here now, coming off of turn 2. Down the backstretch into turn 3. He's going to take it from Bob.
Oh, yeah, it was 4 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide.
Here they're going to try to go 3, 4 wide in the dog leg? Really?
Yep. Oh, Lynch. Get in there.
Yeah, they're running wild here as I'm riding with the 14 car of Nap Racing as he now gets around Lynch on the outside. Lynch coming back. I think Lynch is saying, all right, fellas, I lost a few too many spots here. Let me get my shit together.
I'm back.
As we look up to the front now, and Billy in that A car is looking for the lead.
He's coming. I'm wondering if we talked to his pit guys about his gas the other night.
Well, I don't actually, as we found out, it wasn't a pit crew mix-up, but that was a decision-making mix-up. So I'm not sure if that would have to go on the driver making the call.
You're not saying it was driver error, are you?
Yeah. Could it? Well, no, not necessarily, because it could have been the crew chief. Technically,
where did you get the info? Was it hearsay or was it from the driver?
Oh, remember we were talking when Clash and JWoww came up for the interview, and Lynch came up, but like we were talking to Clash and Clash, and you were in the same chat with Billy, right? Was everybody in the same chat in that FTR?
Yeah. Yep, we were all in the same chat.
So
what did he do? Just not get enough gas?
No, he took
first of all, you got everybody went in together. He came out slower than everybody else. Did he fix damage or something?
No, we all took no tires, no fuel. So that's why he was short, because he did that strategy.
Because he was a little bit behind and he had to play catch up there to get back to everybody.
Well, looks like we're starting to see some separation here.
Yep.
as Billy and Clash
JWoww are starting to leave them off.
Yeah, Clashing's not racing.
No, but that's
are they wrecking up front?
Big wreck in the front, right in front of the leaders. And, 9 to airborne as Lynch goes. Wow,
So,
Lynch.
Billy
pick.
Big damage.
I'm going to go with Billy.
Billy's got a major damage.
So the 21.
I'm going to take him though. I'm going to go
Literally
with
pulled
Billy.
up in front of the whole
And my
end.
dark horse
hammered.
is still a dark horse. I'll let you
Sky
know.
Pilot.
What number? What
Sky
happened
Pilot and it's
So
number
the 21 just came up. I don't know.
He
that
was
was
already
fast.
in
wrecked.
front of JWoww?
Yeah, in
he
front of
just
the
pulled
whole
up in front of the
field.
field.
Lynch is right there.
Pulled
Nice.
straight up in front of the field.
I'm not sure. Was he already? He hadn't been wrecking. I don't. I was just kind of flowers on the.
Yeah, I
kinda coming onto it, and-
just moved off the leaders.
Yeah, as soon as I looked, he was sideways right in front of JWoww, the leader. So that was
JWoww
crazy.
still in front. Oh, man.
It's gonna hurt the leaders because all the leaders but JWoww got damaged there. So
Yeah, I
Billy
don't
might
know-
restart like 8th here.
And did JWoww miss that completely?
Yep.
Oh wow! Talk about the hair on your chinny chin chin. Good lord!
Lynch right there.
I know that the A car of Billy got
Yeah, he got torn up.
he got the worst part of the worst. We got contact in the back and a big wreck in the back. The 96 and the 37 got together. The 37 of heavy duty. Oh man.
Heavy damage to heavy duty.
Billy's making his way up through. He's passing cars.
No caution.
That's maybe we'll get a manual caution.
Track. I like this track.
They do manual cautions in this league, but it's up to the owner.
Yeah.
I don't. If they were going to pull a manual caution, it would have been done by now. So
I like the three car wreck as a caution. I've always liked that kind of rule.
Just as we were saying, is Billy got the worst of the caution we did have with that wreck.
He's right there though. Not
heavy
really,
duty is not so lucky. He's kind of screwed right now.
Billy trying to pass on the outside here. Well, the 11.
I'm telling you, Bob Drew right there. I guess that doesn't need to be so loud.
And looking here now, checking in with our with that 22 car, Henuio. And he won Daytona.
What's going on with Typical, huh?
Oh no, he didn't win.
No, he's him and Bob Drew are right there with Billy.
This might not be Typical's track. Hip hip hooray! That's good everywhere.
Right now, J-Well is on cruise control as he's kind of put a little bit of distance.
I don't know how I feel about seeing that 6 car right there.
Well, let's ride on the hood.
I know there's one place that I wouldn't want to be in, like that's in the back.
What's wrong with the back?
This kind of means that suck.
No. If you're in the back, there's a lot of things that you can't even control.
Well, if you got wrecked and you're in the back, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're in the
Well, I
back,
shouldn't even say suck. You don't. I mean, like these guys are all very good, but this is a hard track to like be able to set up for. I mean, like you can have a decent setup, and then some guys are just that good to build a mess.
This track, you're either going for speed or you're going for tire wear. There's no in between.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess if this stays green, we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, I think the cautions help the guys with more speed, though.
I mean, I know that Bob's got a good long run car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 22 in the
well,
wall.
I don't know. I mean, he looked like a little loose as the run went on, but I mean, so far he's out front. So
22 just took a good hit to the wall.
Lynch is hanging in there, but Lynch is getting loose.
Well, Lynch is doing everything he can
That
right now.
22, that is the third time he's doored that guy.
Yeah, the 49, yeah. Yeah.
I almost think Lynch is running
47 or whatever it was.
Maybe not.
About to. Yeah, 22 and the 49 been going at it for laps.
Maverick in the 49. As we got pit stops being made now, looks like heavy duty's coming down for a pit stop.
All by him lonesome he is.
Billy's up to 5th, I believe.
And
Yep,
Henuio in the 22, the contact that he made with the Maverick to hold that 3rd spot, definitely Maverick lost a lot of momentum on it.
Well, Lynch didn't get up there.
I do like Lynch's line. He's forcing his right front to burn, which is good here.
Yeah, he's...
Now, what do you mean by that? How's he...
He's driving it up deep just to try to... You can either underdrive the corner and get loose and center off, or you overdrive the entry and get tight center off, which helps burn the right front, which helps you save 4 laps. It's just how Phoenix is.
Oh, we got a wreck in the
That's
back
why
again.
I always finish
Big
fifth.
wreck.
Oh, typical
6 or
upside
7.
down.
Yep, the 96
Yeah,
went airborne.
This doesn't look like a good track for old typical.
Yeah, he's
That was
having
no caution.
No caution?
No caution.
No caution, all by lonesome. All by yourself.
Wow. It looks like
He's back going on the front stretch. He's good to go.
I'm not sure.
Coming hard on the
that,
6.
I think I think
6 must have heavy damage too, because 96 just blew by him. Easy.
I think they're calling a manual caution right now.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yep.
I was about to say, because that was a pretty tremendous caution.
Oh, this guy is stopping up front. You know,
yeah, there's one guy isn't. Yeah, I think he's getting,
Go, buddy, go!
He's getting his lap back.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
is going again. So maybe they accidentally called the manual.
Yeah, I don't know.
And here they go. JWoww slowed down here. Here they go.
Yeah, now they're slowing down.
Looks like he's pit.
Yeah.
I think what they were doing is what
I think they should put probably everybody in the pit. Maybe no.
I think they were just racing to the line and then.
Yeah, it's kind of slowing down in increments, maybe by 10.
Billy. Everybody's probably going. Blah, 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 blah.
Billy made his way up to third. So
it's okay, people. We don't know what's going on either, so we're good.
All right, so let's. I guess that's gonna make that they're gonna have everybody pit on these manual cautions, which.
No, you don't have to pit, but I would pit.
Oh yeah.
You won't last long, will you?
No. Especially they just had a good
about a turn or two.
Yeah, they just had a pretty good run on these tires, so let's see if they come pit now this time by, which they are.
Yeah.
So here comes the field now.
If you get a speeding penalty now, you shouldn't be out there.
Here they come down the pit road. Everybody comes. So that's the second time that we've seen an incident right there on that backstretch, and it's very, very common with these cars. And I've done it, gosh knows how many times. Seen it happen, gosh knows how many times. But coming off of turn 2. After you get some wear and tear on the tires, some fuel burns off on that back end, makes it a little bit lighter. That is it an issue to where these cars are just getting loose at the towards the end of the run, and somebody's just gets brakes too loose, and that's what happens. Is that what could be the culprit here going on coming off of turn 2?
Oh yeah, 100%. After 10 laps, it takes some wheel control to run good laps and not wreck.
Oh, Lynch is in the back now.
He must have sped.
So is that something?
Way at the back.
Is that something that they can adjust in race, or
in race probably not? No.
They're pretty screwed.
Lynch,
Yeah.
what the hell did you do to yourself? How did you speed under caution in your caution? Like, hello. How'd that even happen, Shady?
Billy's in second right now. So
He got a black
another
flag
spot
under
in
caution.
Well, it looks like he's at the back now.
Well, if I know me, and I know because apparently he just went in a little hot. He got himself a black flag.
Maybe Lynch is drinking tonight. Who would know?
I don't know, but a sound of a piece of that pizza sounds good there, though.
It was pretty good. I'm actually thinking about another piece.
Oh man. Maybe
That was a weird restart.
Yeah, that was very
weird.
What the hell's going on here?
So
Get
was
it,
that
22!
restart?
Put him in the wall!
Someone just full sent that. I'm gonna
Right.
go watch Lynch.
What the
Riding with
F is he doing?
I just asked Lynch, what the fuck are you doing?
He is a fast car, so I think he's gonna be back in the top 4 really quick.
I don't know about real quick, but...
Real quick,
Yeah,
within 10 laps.
He'll be discouraged back there now.
I tell you what, Typical and Lynch are both hauling ass to get to the front.
That's why I'm Lynchy.
I would not get above the 5 if I was Lynch.
We're rolling the 22 right now. Yeah, that's...
Hey,
Hero or whatever the name is. He's rolled a couple times. A few people in the wall.
We got that 22 car of Henuio.
Lynch is pretty good at, like, flat tracks. I don't know why, but just...
Set controller.
Yeah.
Right, let's see, kind of looking through.
Lynch is up to about 10 control probably. 7th, 8th, 7th.
Riding with the third place car, that's Billy right there in that 8 car. As he's closed up now on the 22 of Henuio for second. And Billy...
Hard to pass all night.
Billy's gonna...
Yeah, Typical's car is just junk.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen for him tonight.
He done broke it.
Oh, we
The
got guys
draft
coming
isn't
up turn
strong
2.
enough.
What we got?
Oh.
Big
These
stack
guys
up.
coming right off of turn 2. They are getting loose again.
Good save, 14.
And that's not
Nice to
racing.
see, like, Typical, you know what I mean, like, struggle.
It's a short track.
Yeah, but
That's what you
Lynch
get.
is in a hornet's nest.
Yeah.
11 is beat all to shit. I've never seen the back of a car I did anything like that before. He's got a hole in the back of his car.
Got Bob running now.
Look at the back of the 11 car.
It's good on my train.
That's
Oh,
Ineltown.
Yeah, mine has got a great big hole in the back of it. Where he built the Toyota.
What? What?
I can see right inside the back of his
Oh,
car.
Ineltown. Oh, 49.
Yeah.
Put 24 on the
What are
wall.
you talking about?
Don't do
Right in the
drugs.
back. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Yeah, I can see right inside the back of his car. I'm going to take a picture of it for you.
Yeah, big guy.
And folks, he's doing drugs, so that's what he meant when he said that.
Yeah, look, there's the hole. I'm going to take a picture of this.
Watch him send a picture. It's just a normal rear end of the car.
No,
Yeah.
it isn't.
He
You know
likes
what?
to-
I'm
He
doing
likes
it
to
right now.
smoke the wacky
All right,
tobacco, if you
people,
guys know what I'm
there's
talking
going to
about.
be, no, there's going to be a thing here. You watch.
Oh,
I'm going to have proof.
This guy could win a fucking pot smoking award.
Hey, I just sent proof.
There's no proof in it there,
Look at-
Stoner.
There's proof. Look at the messages. Look
All
at.
right. Let me take a look.
Tell me there's not a hole in the back of his
All
car.
right, well, I'm going to have to leave
All right.
shortly, but, like, I want you to ask these guys what they drive for cars. Because I want to know if, like, any of these guys are really driving Honda Civics and shit. Or what.
You
You
see
know what I
the
mean?
hole? Look at the hole.
Yeah, I
No,
see.
no.
I see the opening.
I'm still pulling up. My phone's a little slow. Pulling up these messages. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. His trunk is open a little bit. All right,
This
Lug.
hood's wrapped up on
Okay.
the windshield. See?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
as
had
stinky
the
as stone
camera
I am.
stuck on the wrong car. But
I'm not
yeah,
stinky.
all right. I see what you're talking about, Lughead. He does have, in your picture, it does have where like the trunk is
Open.
open just a little bit. Okay. Okay.
This hood's all. Yeah, this hood's a mess. Meow. Meow. They were cranked it
Oh,
up.
Thibault, you gonna?
He's underneath the
coming up
11
on lap
now.
traffic.
Of Middletown.
Lap traffic coming up.
Yep, and here comes Bob Drew in the 6, gonna follow typical. Going into the dog leg.
Well, J-Wall got into the wall.
Makes the pass on Middletown. And now the 13 of Charger Sphinx looking
Whoa! 49 on the wall, hard.
49, that's Maverick.
Yeah, he was, I don't know what happened. He went way down the inside wall.
Well, what are you eating, Lug? You got the munchies now?
Yeah. Meat and poopy corn.
Poopy corn, okay.
Poopy corn. That's Canadian for popcorn.
Okay. I got that.
Sure.
I got that.
Alright. Oh, god damn it. I'm too fucking old for this shit. Past my bedtime and everything.
Oh, not on a Friday night. Not on a Friday night.
Oh, I gotta go do a fence tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Cut lawns.
Well, let's see here. Let's just,
You think it's easy being muggy?
Well, you would think it would be easy being shaved.
No, I've seen your picture.
Yeah, I saw your picture today. You too. You actually smiled you actually smiled for the camera.
That was in that would have been probably grade 7 or 8 maybe. Maybe 6, 7 or 8.
Oh, look, after all of our joshing, we've been joshing around and joking around, and we've now got a new leader, and that is Billy. Billy is taking over the lead now from JWoww.
Oh, those lap cars coming up on.
Wonder if JWoww just kind of hanging back and letting loose. I don't think he. Did you guys see it when the lead?
Yeah. JWoww hit the wall coming out of 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's a little crinkle, but it shouldn't be too much damage.
He's keeping up with Billy Confine, so it's certainly.
Show me around the front stretch. 21.
Someone's pitting. 49's pitting.
21 sitting
21.
sideways in the front stretch.
Oh boy.
21's wrecking again. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's 21.
Oh yeah, he is this one out there.
And he hasn't blinked out at all. He's I don't know what he's doing.
What's he doing?
He's
Move,
stuck.
bruh.
He's stuck on the apron in the.
You gotta back up, not go forward.
He can't.
The good news is he is ghosted. Oh, now he's out there.
There it comes. Now
Boy,
he's finally going now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wrecking again.
He goes
What
again.
is he doing? This guy.
Oh, he's having a trouble. I mean,
Don't
he
drink
got
and
a hold.
drive.
He got a hold of Luggy's Wacky Zabaki and Dan's beer brouhaha.
You know what? We're gonna watch him for a few laps here.
Yeah, we're gonna stay on him, see what he does here.
And he's trying to get into the pits.
Pit?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the smart thing here.
Pit.
I mean, you gotta tighten it up somehow. I mean, at least to help it.
Just go to 55 wedge, and just immediately.
Exactly. Just crank the thing all the way up.
All right, guys, I got to take off.
All right, Daniel. Have a good night.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Mr. Dan.
It's not Daniel. It's
I
Daniel.
know.
Okay, just to make that straight.
We've been passed for the lead.
All right, guys, have fun.
You too.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Crossover.
Wednesday night for FTR.
All right, buddy.
J-Will's gonna have to pit here in about 2 laps.
Yeah, but I was just gonna. Oh, here comes Billy. He's coming in now for for his pit stop. And
J-Will better pit this lap.
we have made it for a round of green flag pit stops here, guys. So let's see what happens here as Billy, or I'm sorry, JWoww. I think JWoww is getting ready to pit here as he let the Maverick kind of get behind, so he has a clear run into the pits.
Oh, that was a bad angle.
Ooh.
And now here it
Oh,
comes.
sloppy.
All right, 21. See what you can do.
Here comes
Oh, 14's backwards on pit road.
Everybody's coming off pit road. Maverick in the
21
49.
still rolling.
He's still out there.
21 looks scared. Yes, Lynch did get a black flag.
The first time.
Yeah, the first on that manual pit.
It looks like Lynch came out of pit road now.
Yeah, he's out now. Door to door with 49.
J-Well's still in pit road, leaving now.
Come on, Lynch. He's trying to get up in the booth again.
Yeah. Well, it's fun up here in the booth with all of us. We think it's really fun.
I'm going to do FTRE League next year.
Yeah.
Next season.
I'll be doing. Yeah, man. Yeah, do some part time here and there. I definitely won't be able to do full time.
Cool.
Because
Yeah, I'm going to see if Innotown will join me in the booth.
Innotown will not be available.
No?
Nope. You can get Dan up here with you.
Dan's in the A-League.
No, he's in the A-League. I need somebody for the A-League next season. He's only going to do here and there.
It'll work out. I mean,
the 21 hit Lynch.
Yep.
That 21 has his hand.
I bet you that just Lynch hit him hard.
He's a missile.
The 9 car, he finally got around him and not looking back, as everything is now circled around, and JWoww taking over the lead, and Billy in that 8 car right behind him. So we've got a 2 car break from the field between JWoww and Billy. So let's see here if Billy can run him down and see what happens here. I'm going to get on the JWoww stream here in just a sec.
JWoww does have 1 lap fresher tires here, so that might come into play about 8 laps from now.
Do they have enough to make it yet?
From what I'm seeing, Billy is short on tire, but the race still has like 90 laps to go, so anything can change.
90?
Yeah, there's a long way.
Okay. Yeah,
there is 88 laps to go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have that many joints rolled.
But, I mean, 20-second lap time, so it'll go by quick.
Yeah.
21 wall banging, 21, is he going to save it?
21 goes down D-League.
I'm trying to pull up JWoww's stream here in just a second so I can just like the A-League and have the stream up.
What's Innotown doing next year or next season? Not around the school or?
No, I think
He is a league race on Wednesday nights.
Another league race. But no, I've talked to we'll be talking to Billy. We're gonna have Billy and JWoww in the booth with us before the A-League race next week at Michigan. We're at Michigan, where JWoww won the All-Star race, which was at Michigan. And
there's a 50-50 chance JWoww shows up to Michigan. 50-50.
What do you mean?
50-50. He was kicked out of the chat today. 50-50.
Oh. That's not by his choice. That's by the league choice.
Yeah.
See, we're not in there. We don't know all the goodies.
Yeah, we don't have any of the chat. Well, you have the some of the FTR chats, but I don't have any of the FTR chats at all. We'll see what happens. I mean, I have no idea, but Anyway, that's drama.
Cool. Something to look forward
Pay-per-view.
to.
$29.99.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. Especially Lugnuts and I final full-time broadcast for FTR. You know, like I said, I mean, I might, depending upon how, you know, the schedule and things like that I got going on, you know, could be able to do one here and there, maybe depending upon.
Yeah, I just told Billy you
schedule.
weren't sure yet. You had things on the go,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
let us know.
I definitely won't be doing it full time, but I'd have to check the schedule. You know, maybe make a one-off type of
I'm
appearance,
there
or a
for another
special guest
season.
appearance. You know, depending upon the, you know, what's
I
going
might
on
let
with
you
the
in.
schedule. But,
21 is pitting again. He must
I
be
don't know
still
if I can
super
do a
loose.
good enough job like you do, but oh no, he's not pitting again.
Nope.
no, I don't know. I would, like I said,
I got big shoes to fill, so
I'm just watching
he's
JWoww
doing a
and
great
Billy.
job up there.
And if these guys are just nose to tail, and I guess this is probably them just trying to probably just break
Go.
off
They're just going.
as far as they can. So, being that there's no stages or anything like that, if they can get far enough out in the field as far as the pit sequence, then it'll obviously just come down to one of these two guys. JWoww going for 3 in a row, as he won Daytona, he won last week at Michigan, so he's definitely going for 3 in a row tonight.
Yep.
This will be like his 9th win in a row in like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's on fire, man. He's been on fire, and between FTR, High Side, and Whiskey Fueled here tonight. Which, by the way, I love the name Whiskey Fueled Racing. I kind of think it's a really good name. I do like that. But between all three of them, yeah, you're absolutely right, Clash. He's just winning them, and I mean, he's been, like I said, I was talking with Luggy Luggy and Innopound last night in the broadcast. You know, obviously he's been my pick for the championship for the FTR league, just because when the playoffs started, I kind of saw, you know, like Luggy, you were saying, playoff JWoww. And
There's no such thing as playoff JWoww.
Well, maybe not. I just noticed, but he's just been on a mission, you know, kind of when the playoffs kicked off with FTR. I mean, that, like I said, that just might be me, because I know he had a lot, you know, between getting suspended for a race, you know, getting punted out of the pits, you know, a couple times, and I think he got lagged out once or twice, all kinds of other stuff that was going on. You know, that wasn't his fault.
And you also got to remember, he took about 6 to 7 months off the game, so he's still learning.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we all took about a year off. We all went to iRacing. We're just now starting to get back in the full-time heat.
Just now starting to?
Yeah, it's about. Yeah, in the past 4 weeks we've been racing a lot. Just every night we've been doing some kind of league race.
Right. Now, is that because because I know it's the iRacing, the main one that I follow with you guys. I don't know how many different iRacing leagues or whatever that you guys are in, but I'm subscribed to the Pinkett Ford League. Because that's the one with you, JWoww, and McLovin, isn't it?
Yeah, I run it when I can. I don't think McLovin really runs it anymore, and I don't think JWow's going to run it anymore. But yeah, that's the one with Max and JWoww and McLovin.
Right. That's one I've been subscribed to and watched when it comes up. So, I mean, is there any? So, just out of curiosity, is there any of that coming up soon, or is that kind of they're on like a hiatus, type of vacation or in between seasons type thing?
Are you asking what's the question about iRacing?
I was asking because because you guys been over here full time for the last few weeks. Is like that league on the iRacing league? Is it like in between seasons, or are you just kind of taking a break from it?
No, they still do it every Tuesday night, I believe. They still do it.
Oh, okay.
It's just they are putting more time into heat than usually. It's they show up just for Wednesday night race and then don't do anything the rest of the week. But now they're getting back. McLovin's actually making I don't know if I can say this, but McLovin's making a return to the heat in about 3 weeks.
No way. Oh man, that's awesome. I want to see. I want to see you guys, all three of you guys, on the track. You
will see all 5 JCR drivers on the track at the same time, probably coming up here in the near future.
I can't freaking wait to see that. As JWoww now coming in to make his pit stop with Billy, so green flag stops now underway. Lynch is also down pit road. Hopefully we might have to get the the 2 of the 3 up here from the other night with FTR. We got JWoww and Lynch, and
Lynch still in the pits.
And of course, I mean we have Clashing already. We're already up in the booth, so we still might have the 3 from the other night into the booth at the same time, like the other night. They can hold on. So as the leaders are in the pits making their pit stop now.
Lynch just come out.
Try to circle
typical
out a little bit.
Bob Drew out. DQ. How's Billy?
He's doing fine, looks
There
like.
you go. He's coming over now. Looks like a long pit.
Where is Billy at?
I'm not sure. He just came out of the pit.
There he is. He's about a second and a half back.
Yeah.
I know he lost about a second there in the last 5 to 7 laps to the pressure tire difference.
He's coming.
Oh no. Lynch is catching the 21 again.
Uh-oh. Hey, the 6 car is looking like a normal 6 car. Dented all too shit. That's really not funny, Shady.
That's hilarious. Oh man. Sorry, that's just funny. I don't care who you are, that shit's funny right there. Let's see here, as I'm running with JWoww, let's see as he crosses the line next on the laps to go here. As we now have 68 laps to go.
Pretty well around the 22.
So with 68 laps to go, how many will they get? Roughly about 30 to a full tank. 30 laps.
20. They get 20. They get 25, 26.
25, 26. Okay.
Right now, the only driver that can make it on tire looks to be JWoww. Billy's been short pitting a lap each time, and that'll add up each time he does it. So it's looking like he's going to be about 4 laps short on tire.
Well, depending upon how this ends up, that can be a huge difference.
Which JWoww is still 1 lap short on tire also. So Typical can still win this race.
Well, is he short on right side or on the left?
It's going to be that everyone's probably short on their right rear.
On the right
Because your
rear.
car's so loose that you're just burning right rear like crazy.
So chances are, I mean, it came down to where it would be like a typical like splash and go type of pit stop to get to the end.
Yeah.
They'd have to do just the right size.
Yep. Just 2 tires. I wouldn't even add fuel because you're gonna have the fuel.
Oh, that would, doing the math on it, yeah, they would probably for sure have plenty of fuel. Because these guys are gonna have to pit what, maybe 3 times, but two more times, absolutely, definitely for sure.
Yeah,
and
2 more
maybe
times.
that third one would be the 2 tire splash and go type pit. Let's just see, everybody's kind of calmed down a little bit. They got them. Everybody's pretty spread out. The 49 car is in, guys. It looks like he just he suffered an engine failure of some sort, and he has taken it to the garage. So, the Mavericks decide himself on that one. He's got to be. I am going to take this opportunity. I'm going to run to the fridge and grab me another cold soda.
Another lollipop.
Yeah, I'll be right back in just a second.
He's really stinking up the show. And Billy's still back there, right?
Yep.
I'm trying. Man, getting bigger. Who's Lynch bad one? No. Should put Lynch in the top 5, isn't it?
Yeah, Lynch should be 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got down behind him.
Nap's pitting.
Everybody's kind of all by themselves here, just doing not much.
Bleachy pitted. Leaders are catching the 21.
Did you see
Should be
Maverick was in for the night? Yeah. Yeah, he's not moving.
Or are they going to pass the 21 with no issue? Yep.
I don't know what he. Oh, he's in the all hard.
Billy should be pitting very soon here. Maybe, I don't know.
I think the 21 missed the commitment line too. We'll see if it pulls in there or not. Oh, 21's in. Wish they show the guys running around the car and shit when you run them in the pits.
Yeah.
You can tell if they're getting 2 tires, 4 tires. I think Billy's catching him a little bit.
Yeah,
Off and on.
they're doing the strategy game right now. Billy should cycle out to be the leader by about 2 seconds after this pit stop. So I think J-Wall is trying to save about 2 laps of tires this run since he had that 1.5 second lead.
Okay, so what did I miss this time?
Absolutely nothing.
Same.
Absolutely nothing.
Everybody is separated.
More of the same.
Yeah, just turning left and not trying to wreck.
Okay. Now
Billy should be pitting here in about 2 laps.
We still have the same leaders.
Yep.
Yep.
Jay Wow in first. Billy is in second.
Mm-hmm.
J-Wall can maybe go 3 more laps. It's going to be very close.
I had to grab a bite to eat real quick, so I was starving. I didn't have anything to eat.
Nice.
Another round of green flag stops here.
47 laps remaining.
So they're picking them up and laying them down. I didn't check out to see how many laps we started with, but they run a 50%. This is a 50% race, isn't it?
Yep.
So I'm going to run a handful of laps.
So J-Wall should be putting this lap.
I'll take an eye on that. J-Well's pretty much dominated this race again from the pole. Now let's see if Billy
can do it.
follows suit.
Oh, that's going to cost him some time there.
Here comes Jay Well now coming down quickly.
So both drivers should be good on tires now, especially Billy since he stayed out 1 extra lap. So they both should be good. Oh, this might be a speeding penalty. That was close.
And Lynch coming down. Here comes Billy now. So let's see. Does that hand the lead off to anybody for a short time? Because everybody pretty much is on the same sequence for the most part. I would think, right?
Yeah. Typical just left. Lynch is currently in pit road.
Don't mind me real quick. I'm trying to gobble up my my Samasham real fast. Luggy, you made me hungry, so now I'm hungry. I gotta grab a.
I'm hungry now too.
Well, you made me hungry. You were eating your.
I only had little poopy corn.
Yeah, well, still, you made me hungry.
Hold that thought. Terry, want a cracker?
I do want something to eat though. I don't know.
Some sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it. So who's up front now? Billy?
J-Well.
Billy still, okay.
Billy stayed out 2 laps longer, so he lost a little bit of time.
Oh, okay. I've been on him, but it didn't see what he did. Not paying attention.
You not paying attention? No.
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 Yeah, I do pretty good for an old guy. He's blind.
I actually saw you smile in the picture today.
Ninth place is about to get lapped, which is nap racing. Eighth place is pitting.
Around and around. You need a caution.
Yeah, caution would be nice.
It's
Got 37 laps to go.
Bring your back up.
I'm pretty sure there's only going to be 2 cars left on the lead lap when this race is over.
That kind of sucks.
I still like Billy's odds to win this race.
Alright, we're past the Billy here.
Seventh place is about to get lapped.
Hold on to your spot, Lynch. They're coming.
Sixth place just got lapped.
There we go. I had to run and grab my charger real fast. I didn't realize my phone was about dead. It was all the way down to 4%. I was about to have my phone go blank. I had to run and grab my charger real quick.
I may have charged mine up. Alright, who's J. Wells' next victim?
There's nobody for half a track.
Oh.
Yeah, right now he's got,
It's Bob Drew would be his next target.
Billy is 1.4 back and he's in second. The closest car back from that is Typical in third at exactly 11 seconds back. Lynch is fourth at 14.4 seconds back. And Bob Drew in fifth is 17.7 seconds back.
So Billy should start catching JWoww here soon, since Billy does have 2-lap fresher tires. So at any point, Billy should start having a little more grip than JWoww.
So you think maybe, I mean, that's kind of part of the strategy? Because I always kind of, depending upon where the track is and, of course, stuff like that, is a strategy that I try to use. And staying out longer like that, let people, but I mean, like I said, 6 of one hand, half dozen the other, like you were saying, that you pit early, you pick up a few spots, but if you cannot lose a whole lot of time and stay out, then
At Phoenix,
go ahead.
at Phoenix, I don't like that strategy because there's only about a 5/10 fall off at Phoenix.
Okay.
So short pitting is definitely the way to go because you're going to gain that 5/10 per lap you're out, and then by the time the tires get so bad for the guy that short pitted, it's going to be too late, and the leader's already going to be pitting again, and then he'll just stretch the lead again.
That's
Unless
true.
you just have a really, really, really good long run car, that's the only way staying out is going to work. But only being half a tenth quicker isn't really going to show. At mile and a half, it's a big advantage staying out longer, but short tracks, not really so much.
Oh, really? I thought that mile and a half is where short pitting is always the preferred strategy in getting that spot with a mile. But of course, I guess it depends on which track it is, you know, the draft and that kind of thing. If you got somebody drafted with you, because these guys are normal draft, right? This league in particular is normal draft.
Yeah, it's normal draft.
Okay. So in a normal draft, yeah. I mean, you would have to play that into consideration too, I guess, would you?
Yeah. If it's normal draft and you're on a mile and a half, you're lined up, I would stay out as long as you possibly can, because once you pit and you lose that draft, you're losing time.
Right. But, you know, what if, you know, you're riding around, you know, you're riding, and the guy that you're drafting with, they got to pit, you know, I don't know, 2 laps before that you want to pit. Does that have, I mean, those 2 laps, whatever, I mean, does that make a huge difference as far as using that strategy, or do you kind of just you really need to be on a same sequence with that other person as far as draft?
If it's only 2 people, then I wouldn't really care too much about what they do. But if there's 3+ cars where that draft is actually activated, then it will matter. So if those 2 cars pit together and you're alone, then you're kind of screwed.
Gotcha. Okay.
But for short tracks, I like short pitting because it gives you that big lead, and it's so hard to pass on most short tracks that it's worth it.
The question is I always kind of ask myself is, when exactly do you when is the best time to short pit? I mean, because every time I want to try to short pit, as soon as I'm like, okay, well, I'll go in this time. As soon as I go in, as soon as I'm getting ready to signal my time to go in, then everybody else is too.
In.
And I was just about to say, yep, J-Well is in.
You ask yourself a lot of questions.
All the time, Luggy.
Right on, me too.
We are 2 peas in a pod, you and I.
Oh, don't say that live.
But how do you? I mean, what is the best? How do you determine that? Do you look at the laps to go as far as fuel, and say 3, 4? Okay, like 4 is the magic number, or 3.
If you're the leader and you have a 2-second lead, run it dry. But let's say you're behind by 3 seconds and you short pit by 5 laps. Like, that's kind of the only strategy you have. If you short pit by 5 laps, say the lap times, you're going to be 8/10 quicker than the leader, times that by 5, so 4 seconds. So you just net gain 2 seconds. So the leaders are 100% going to run you back down in about 10 laps. So what you can do when they run you down is just, if it's on normal draft, just attach to their draft. Like, that's all you have to do to gain 2 seconds. You're going to be short a little bit on fuel, but you caught back up to the leaders, which is the only goal.
Gotcha. Especially if it's the last pit stop of the stage or race or whatever, then I mean fuel wouldn't matter, because you'll have enough to get to the end. So, okay. Billy is in now, so Billy coming down to make his pit stop.
So JWoww should definitely be able to make it on tire. Billy can 100% make it on tire because there's 21 to go right now. And even if you have a trimmed out car, you should easily be able to go 21 laps.
So they're getting around this track pretty quick here. And so just a little while ago it was like 50. We were at 60 or so, and now already down at 20. So these guys are making some pretty freaking quick time. As it's we had a couple cautions there, a couple of fun.
Yeah.
A couple of fun wrecks, didn't we?
Yeah. The 21 wrecked a few times.
Crashing.
After that last one, Jay Wells kind of turned it into a bit of a boring race, finishing it out though. But they had a lot of excitement last week with this league, with whiskey fueled racing last week in Michigan. In the last 10, 15 laps of that race. In those last 20 laps, they probably had half a dozen or more cautions.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to bring out a caution here, because I don't think Billy has enough time to really do much. He's probably 4 seconds back or 3 seconds back, and he didn't really gain on JWoww last run, even with 2 lap pressure tires. So I don't think Billy can do much unless JWoww blows a tire.
He's got a pretty substantial lead on Billy right now. So yeah, I don't. That is a tall order.
Yep.
But we're gonna see these two guys going at it next week on Wednesday night in that championship race that you and I lug. Way we kick things off in the season.
Yep.
You and I are gonna finish it up on Wednesday. We've got to make sure we're on time at
I'm doing all being at 7:30 and
7:30, right? We gotta be on time for next week.
No, you gotta be on time.
The 21. Wrecked in front of. Oh man, he
already drove him right in the wall.
And the 21's ghosted, fortunately, as Nowinski and the 51 went through him, so he's ghosted. But the 21, he almost...
21 needs to park it.
Yeah, probably, with less than 20 to go anyway, but that poor guy.
I made about 75 laps ago.
Yeah, we have 15 to go.
Coming to 13.
And that the 21 was right in front of Jay. The 21, I mean, he ended up crashing himself, getting out of the way, and he almost took JWoww out. Took him out doing it.
Hit there and
it did help Billy. It gave Billy about 4/10 there, so it's still a race.
Yep, there's down to 2.2 seconds now, with 14 laps to go. So we're looking at this interval.
Castor Neves wants to come to NASCAR. Oh,
he needs to gain about 1 3/4 of a tenth per lap to catch him if they both run the laps that they can run.
He's chopped it down.
Come on, Billy, get up there.
He's chopped it down from 2.2 down to 2.0.
Lynch still fourth?
Yep, Lynch is still fourth.
Typical in third. It's Bob Drew in fifth.
Bob
more. Drew can't be far ahead of
it's Bob Drew is getting lapped right now.
Yeah, here he comes now. So that's the 5th place car. The 5th place car getting ready to go a lap down. And it's Bob Drew. He goes high, he's getting out of the way. He's not gonna mess with with this battle. It actually tucks back up on the JWoww a little bit.
Oh no!
The 21 coming out again.
Yep. I saw that coming. Come on, let's get around him.
The 21.
Yeah, let's cut around him.
Yeah.
Boy, Billy's got him now.
Boy, oh boy. Well, so with that, JWoww has passed most of the field. most of the field. He's got.
Yeah, Lynch next.
Yeah, there's only 4 cars on the lead lap. So that's J-Well, Billy, Typical, and Lynch. There are only ones left on the lead lap. And we are coming down to the wire as there is now 10 laps to go.
There's 8 laps. 8 laps here. I think you're behind on the replay.
Yeah, my stream for J-Well is a little bit behind, which is okay.
I think J-Wall decided to go a little bit here. He hasn't really lost as much as what he has been.
Yeah. Well, putting all those cars in between he and Billy, who's I think that's pretty much going to seal the deal.
No, he's still in range. As long as he gains that 10th per lap, he adds about 2 laps to make a move.
But remember, J-Well kind of lost a bit of that time going through those 1, 2, all those cars. So, Billy getting through that, finally, but he had lost a little bit of momentum and speed there too. So,
Billy just hit the wall.
Pushing too hard.
He just lost 4, 5 tenths there.
Yeah, that'll definitely do. Here comes Bob Drew now. So it's I think it's pretty much in the bag.
As long as J-Wall's tire light doesn't come on right now, he should have it pretty easily unless there's a wreck.
I think he's
5 to go. As long as he has 20. Yeah, he's good by 4%, so he's good.
Yeah, he's clear. So but I mean, of course, I don't think it. He's.
Yeah, you can. He gave up on even looking at the intervals. He's just going now.
Yeah. Yeah. They pretty much put a bow on this one, and J-Well, he's just cruising right now. He's not. I don't think he's trying to really push it too hard. Definitely doesn't want to make a mistake. But we only coming around. How many is left on this time by?
Should be coming at 3 to go, I believe.
Yeah. So it's.
Yep, 3 to go.
Yeah, so he's good. He's plenty good. And Billy's back there. I think Billy's happy the second. He was trying to push it so hard, he got up into the wall and kind of maybe. He's like, maybe I'm fine with second place. No point in trying to push it and crashing myself and taking myself out here. So, and we're having a good solid finish now compared to last week. Those guys, there's a lot of cautions brought out last week. Brought out a lot of drama. But this week, not so much, as we've had it nice
He's catching up to Billy here. I don't think he's on the lead lap still, is he?
Who was that?
Well, 22 is working on Billy for you.
Yeah, no, he's not on the lead lap.
Okay.
It's only those those top 4 of that are in the lead lap. Yeah, we're coming down. We should be on the white flag.
Yeah, that's the race.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they're all going squirrely here.
That is. That it does it. As J-Well pulls out the win. J-Well, man, he is on a tear, man.
Yeah, I gotta go lock things up inside my truck and everything's open, so I want to bounce here.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you for the broadcast tonight. Always. I would have done it. I told you I wasn't going to do it if you weren't up here with me.
Yeah, no worry, man.
Well, you have a good night.
And...
Yep.
I'll see you on Wednesday night.
No worries, man. Thanks.
Yep. And Clash, it's 9:27, right?
Yeah, I am actually in the lobby right now for doing my qualifying for the league.
All right, cool.
I still got a couple minutes.
So let me message Bleachy and have him get the top 3 in here. And that's JWoww, Billy, and
then typical, I think.
Typical, yep. A good run for Typical. So we'll just give it a second, wait for these guys to come on up. That was a good race. That was a good race. Definitely different from what I saw last week. There's our winner. He's up in here. So
hello, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, man?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Now we're just waiting for the other guys to join in the booth, but you know, congratulations, bro, on getting on your third straight win here at Phoenix. And so we got our top 3 up in here now. So congratulations to all 3 of you guys. Put on a great race tonight. You know, with we'll start with our 3rd place finisher, and that's Typical. Congratulations, man. That was a great run you had tonight, Typical.
Yeah, I got caught in the back early. Then was in the front.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, we saw that. I was going to, of course, ask you about that. That incident there in the beginning of the race had that you know, a little bit of an incident happen in front of you, and you know, kind of, you know, give us a rundown on that, on how you're able to overcome that and damage and stuff like that, man, because that's a job well done, you know, especially these whiskey fueled races with no stages. So with no stages, you kind of, you know, you don't have those opportunities, obviously, to have those cautions at stage breaks. So kind of give us a rundown on your strategy when you got caught up in that accident.
Well, obviously you want to get to the front as fast as you can, but by the time I got through everybody, I was already 7 seconds back, and only went up from there, getting caught up in tire issues.
Okay, and I mean, you've been fast, you know, all the past. You're fast. You know, you're pretty quick no matter where you go, man. I mean, you know, tonight at Phoenix, your car looked pretty dialed in. I mean, after you got all that damage, did you have to, you know, make a lot of adjustments, you know, with the car to get it back right, or after, you know, was it the damage that got repaired up and you were good to go?
Yeah, as soon as I fixed the damage, I was good to go.
Good to go.
I was on track with the leaders, just not up there with them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, who knows if you know, if you had enough time, if there was enough time left, you know, do you think you were able to maybe kind of have some time to catch up, or to JWoww and Billy, or is it were those 2 guys just kind of a little bit above the class tonight?
No, I think I would have had a shot. JWow's long run wasn't too good, and me and Billy had pretty good long run cars. I think it would have been close.
Oh, congratulations, man, on getting 3rd place here tonight. Definitely look forward to seeing you next Wednesday night and the FTRA League finale next Wednesday night. And you know, here at Whiskey Fueled, man, you know, another solid points night. I'm not sure where you were at points with Whiskey Fueled here tonight. Do you know where you were at in points coming in tonight?
No, he hasn't posted them yet, I don't think.
No, I mean like before the race, coming into the race.
No, I don't think he's posted anything about points.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll kind of wait on that and get him to post some points. So you know, next week we'll see what's going on. But congratulations on getting the 3rd place here at Phoenix. Typical. Always a pleasure to bring you up in the booth, man. Big fan of yours, and congratulations on getting 3rd place.
Thank you.
Yeah. And let's move us to our second place finisher. Kind of more of the same from the other night. Congratulations, Billy. Getting second place here, Phoenix, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Kind of, give us your rundown on your race tonight, and just give me let's hear from your point.
Well, I mean, car was pretty decent. I should have made a few little bit more changes before race time, but I just went with it. Car was a little bit too loose. I wish it would have been a little bit tighter, but I changed a few things during the pits there, and I don't know who that was. I think it was, I don't even know when it was in the race. I know me and JWoww was just kind of, we were like nose to tail there, and somebody spun out. I don't know, somebody spun out on the back stretch and was sitting there, and
yeah, it was a 21 spun right in front of him.
It looked like JWoww hit him, and then I got into JWoww or got into the car, but I didn't know if he had any damage or anything like that. But I know when I pitted, I had 6 seconds of damage, and I seen him up front. So
oh wow,
yeah, he killed him on my screen.
Just I guess it kind of set me back there, and I had to kind of play catch up, and I felt like I had a car there. I stayed out a little bit too long on that last pit stop. I think I came out of the pits. He was like 3.1. I got it down to like 1.2 or something like that at one point, and then it's just run out of laps, man. He was pretty quick too, and I felt like I was a little faster than he was on the long run. But I think I felt like I just stayed out a little bit too long. It kind of cost me there at the end, but all in all, it's a good day. Second place, man.
Hey, you can't ever go wrong with that. I was second place, dude. Having another great run and getting this season started off here whiskey fueled with another great points run. And you mentioned that incident there that was kind of early. And after the caution, you were kind of in that last the back half of the field. How did you make any major adjustments there, or did you kind of just get the damage fixed up and you're kind of good to go, or did you kind of really have to work on your car, especially navigating through all that traffic coming back up through the field?
No, I think I put it like a click of wedge in, and I made a little bit of adjustments on the tire pressures on the left side, and it started to hook. I mean, I'd make a small change, a small little air pressure change every stop, and it just got better and better and better. So I think I finally hit it there next to the last pit stop there, and just run out of laps. So it's all good though. I'll take second.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, congratulations on getting second place here tonight at Phoenix. It was definitely a good points night. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have the points up, but we'll see what the points are in the past couple weeks and watching you guys. I know that you've been putting together some solid finishes here, so I'm interested in seeing how the points shake out here. We will definitely look forward to seeing you next week on Wednesday night for that FTR A-League Championship. Lugnut and I are going to start the broadcast. We're going to have the pre-race report at 7:30. So if you got a few minutes before that race, definitely like to have you up just for a few minutes to get your thoughts on the championship race, if that's all right.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll be there.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Billy, on getting second place here tonight in Whiskey Fueled here at Phoenix. And where do you go next week? Do you have the schedule here? 'Cause I'm not sure what the schedule is. So where do you guys go next week?
I have no idea.
Pocono. Oh, there you go, man. That's one of your kind of one of your better tracks. So Pocono. Hey, man, you might be able to get that dub there.
I hate that place.
I know you do. I was trying to go make the broadcast a little fun.
Yep. I'm just being honest.
Well, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, thank you
Congratulations.
guys, man. I appreciate you guys doing this. Bleachy's got a good thing going right now, and I hope hope everybody stays. It seems like everybody's racing good, so hopefully it'll grow. And appreciate you guys, stepping in the booth and helping out always.
You're welcome, man. And I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I hopefully the normal crew of Stewart and I think JD. They were busy tonight with their schedule. I'm sure the guys will be back. They've been doing a great job. I've been watching, of course, and yeah, Bleachy messaged and said, "Hey, man, I got any guys in the booth. It's summertime. I think a lot of guys have stuff going on, so." He was like, "Can you do it?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure. Let me get my partner in crime, Lug. He had to bounce off here, take care of some stuff, and Clashin had another league race that he had to go for. But yeah, man, always fun watching you guys race. And like I said, yeah, I've been a fan of this league, and I've been watching the races and stuff like that. So it was definitely a pleasure to call another race up here in the booth for you guys. So you guys put on one heck of a show, man. Congratulations on getting second.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Definitely, man. You have a good night. We'll see you Wednesday night.
All right, buddy.
And that's going to take us to the winner, JWoww. Hey, man, congratulations on getting yet another win. We were mentioning, here in the broadcast, Clashing, and man, you're just on a winning tear tonight, man. Winning tear between FTR and here Whiskey Fueled. And here Whiskey Fueled, the first three races, you swept all three. So congratulations, man. You're just on a freaking tear, dude.
Yeah, thank you. We had a good piece tonight. It was just we had to deal with a little bit of strategy at the first part of the race with so our car can only go about 23 laps max if you just push it all the way, so we had to force ourselves to save some tire. But after that, once we got enough saved, we got the last two runs to just push hard. But I guess Billy's car just naturally saves better than me, so once he got to go a couple extra laps and have fresher tires. But I knew once we got to the last two runs and I was good to go, I didn't have to hold back, and I could actually go below the apron and make up as much time as I can and go 100%. I was only going about 75% for about the first three runs. We went green with like 118 to go, and my calculations was like I need to save for a little bit for the first like three or so runs to make up a couple laps on my tires, and that's how we end up getting a win out here.
I tell you what, man, it was it was real dominating win. I mean, you started on the pole. You led pretty much probably 95% of the laps, and so kind of give us through, talk us through that. Looks like, that 21 car. Oh man, I felt so sorry for him. I mean, he had a tough night. I know that right there, like we were just talking about, he had that incident right there that Billy got caught up in. It looked like that you missed that by literally the hair on your chinny chin chin.
No, I actually hit him dead on, but I saw it happening. Okay. Yeah, I hit him dead on, but the game gave me no damage. But
I thought you did.
I'll probably be accused of hacking the game. But we came out of that wreck with no damage. Surprisingly, I saw it happen. I saw him just sitting there, and he wasn't ghosted, so that's why I dove down at the last second. But I hit him head on. It just luckily we didn't get any damage.
Okay, because that's what I said on the broadcast on my screen on the broadcast. It looked like that you did clip him just a little bit, but Jay, we had you on the stream, of course, for lap count stuff like that. And Clash, and he was up in the booth, and he said on I think watching the stream that you didn't make any contact. So on mine, it looked like you made a little bit of contact. From what he saw on your stream, you didn't make any contact, and now you're saying you hit him pretty much dead on. So it's one of those computer things. But saw right there towards the end, that 21, he was coming up on him again, and he looked like pretty much took himself out trying to get out of your way, and he almost got you by doing that.
Yeah, we had several cars that just were just in the way, and I guess once we got closer to the top 5 lapping them, they just I guess I don't know, they were just in the way, and I had to not force my way around them, but lose time while I was trying to make time around him by not losing too much time getting around to get past them. But other than that, it was a hard fought win. The lap cars just made it a lot harder.
Well, I'd say, speaking of the lap cars, man, and like I said, you pretty much another dominating performance. That Bob Drew was 5th place, and you put him a lap down right there at the end. So it was just the top 4 of you, Billy, Lynch, and Typical. Typical and then Lynch in the top 4. But just you 4 guys were the last cars there on the lead lap. And I mean, just dominating, man. And now just looking at see the points now from coming into the race that you had the 2 starts, 2 wins, and of course leading in points. You had a 6-point lead over Billy coming into the race. So Billy finishing 2nd, didn't lose a whole lot of ground, but still, with getting a win, definitely you're still going to pull away a little bit here. But so I mean, this is just really awesome to watch, man. You guys just really taking off, man, and watching you win these races. And I don't know how you do it, man. I really don't, but it sure is a pleasure to watch you do this, man. So
we're just having fun out here. No matter what we do, we just have fun. No matter if it's competitive, public lobbies, that's what we do. Just have fun. I'm a pretty fun guy out here.
Well, you make it fun. I can tell you that from our point of view up here in the booth, man. It's always a blast, man. And congratulations on getting your 3rd straight win here and the 3 races of this Whiskey Fueled Racing League. These guys, whoo, man. These guys, they gotta say, what do we gotta do to beat this 51?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, but they got past me, or they got to stay on tracks. I guess some people will just get off the track and leave the race. But Billy came out. He had a pretty good car today. Typical. I think he was about 12 seconds back somewhere on the track. But yeah, pretty good race.
We're in like I said, man, I've been watching the races and been a pleasure to watch these, and I'm sure Stuart and JD, they'll be back next week. They do a really great job up here calling for Whiskey Fueled. So we'll definitely see you next week on Wednesday night, and also before the race gets going at 8:00 for the pre-race report. Lug and I are going to start it at 7:30, and also if you have a few minutes, I'd like to get your thoughts before the race also, either before or after Billy comes up for just a few minutes to give us his thoughts on the race before the race, for the championship race on Wednesday. So if you got can remember a couple minutes before, a little bit before, a couple minutes before the race gets going, if you have just a minute or two to kind of give us your thoughts going into the championship race, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to give you some intel on what the upcoming track we're going to and how it handles and all that good stuff strategy wise. But our car tonight, we had it was a pretty outdated car. This is from like 2020. I went for a more like handling instead of speed setup because this isn't the same setup I used for FTR earlier a couple months ago. So the other car was just inconsistent on what I wanted for my feel for this race, and I knew I could sacrifice a little bit of speed so I can get some more handling.
Well, it definitely worked out because it's obvious you had plenty of speed and you had it handling.
Just a little bit.
Well, congratulations, man. And just fun to watch you. And next week I'll be sitting back and watching the race. Either way, whether I'm broadcasting or just a spectator, man, just a pleasure watching you. You guys, Billy, guys putting on a show and just kind of battling head to head. It's kind of reminds me of back in the '90s when it was Earnhardt and Wallace kind of duking it out. It seemed like each year there for a couple of years, so it kind of reminds me of that. So it's a lot of fun to kind of watch a person and seeing you guys do that. So it kind of brings something like that back. It's almost kind of like that kind of friendly rivalry on the track type of thing. So you guys, kind of guys making it your own, man, for real. So it's pretty awesome to watch you guys be doing this.
Yeah, thank you for everything you do in the booth. Really appreciate it, and hope to see you Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll be on a 10 race win streak by then after Monday's race.
Oh yeah, we'll be we'll definitely be there. I can promise you that, man. I wouldn't freaking miss this even if I come down with COVID yet again. But so don't worry about that. We'll definitely be in Michigan for you guys in that championship race. I can promise you that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks for everybody watching in and tuning in. Once again, in the Whiskey Fueled Racing League, JWoww gets the win. Billy gets second, and Typical takes over third. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And Dan the Man, yep, Dan the Man was in the booth as well. Thanks Dan the Man for coming up in the booth. You always make it a lot of fun, dude. Just a blast. Thanks a lot, man, and definitely looking forward to seeing Dan the Man on Wednesday night in that A-League Championship race as well. And yeah, it's thanks for everybody tuning in. Had a blast. Want to thank Bleachy for putting it on and for having me come on up. And hopefully I will, the normal group, Stuart and JD and Dan the Man those two guys will all three be back next week here for Whiskey Fueled on Friday night. And for me, I will look forward to seeing everybody on Wednesday. So thank you all for watching, and everybody have a very wonderful night.